I have been living now with this exhibition since February. We are just de-installing it, and it was like the exhibition. We went into lockdown and we opened up again, also with this exhibition on Otto Biene, German pioneer of the sky art as well. And having his work in the museum and like living with it for a couple of months now has really made me like his art incredibly more. Like when we reopened the museum after the lockdown, we had like these colorful inflatable stars by Otto Biene. That was like a very, very special moment, because you have to imagine these stars lie on the floor like a piece of fabric. So finally the air comes in and they start to move up, and then they sort of start to dance in a certain choreography. So one goes down, one goes up, and you have like all these movements. And I realized that when people came in, they started to breathe with the stars. So we had people like after the lockdown just staring at these colorful star sculptures, breathing with them and breathing out with them. And that was a really very, very touchy moment. And I realized we all did it. It was just something you couldn't escape. In this perspective, when I also looked at Pina's paintings, I really start to love them even more, like all the fire paintings. It sort of shows where art is going more and more on the research of technology. And he was the second director of the MIT, and he was working there in the 60s, and in the 60s we made the first steps on the moon. And here we have an artist who wanted to contribute to changing the world by combining art and technology. When you think backwards and how he must have felt and to defend all this, I think that's a real achievement.